Hi guys, so it is our final day of online learning, and I get to see you all on Monday. So in read writing today, we've got something a little bit different, and it's going to get us ready for coming back on Monday. Okay, guys. So as you can see here, we've got like a little assessment for read writing phonics. Okay, and it just shows me the sounds and what color book that you might be on, and the sounds and words that might be in this book. Okay, so all I want you to do at home is start at the top, set one, sounds group A or B. I want you to read through those sounds. Okay, then set one, sounds group C. I want you to read the sound and then blend them together, just like you do in your ditty books. Okay, so work all the way down. Some of these words are nonsense words, so not real words, but I still want you to sound them out and read them. Okay, when you get down to where it says blue group, okay, I just want you to read the sounds and then the nonsense words, and then that's it. Okay, so the same with grey group and the same with literacy and language group. All I would like you to do is start at the top with your sounds, okay, and then you're blending. And if you say them right, so let's start together. Mm, okay, you're just going to put a little tick on top. As we get further down, okay, we might struggle a little bit more, but that's fine, okay? If you struggle and you can't sound something out, so maybe we get all the way down to blue and we don't know that because we've not done them yet. Maybe you haven't done your split digraphs, so you get down to here and you can't read it. So we're just going to circle it, okay? So at home, I want you to go through it all just like you did on your phonics screening test. If you get them right, a tick, and if you don't, you can just circle them. Okay, so you can do write your name at the top and the date. So today it will be the 5th, okay, of the 3rd, 2021. Okay, so name at the top and date, 5th of the 3rd, 21. Okay, tick if you get your sounds or your blending correct, and then circle if you don't. No worries, guys, it's not a test, it's just a little record so we can see what sounds that you know and what sounds that you might struggle on, so we can help you when you come back to school on Monday. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, so for English, we've all got the same activity today. We're going to be reflecting on coming back to school. Okay, so you've been at home for a while now and it's time to come back to school on Monday. So we're going to think about what we felt, okay, things that might have happened while being at home, and how we feel about coming back to school. Okay, so if you look at the worksheet here, which will be posted onto your dojo, okay, we've got a word bank full of feeling words. Okay, so we've got happy, pleased, excited, cheerful, nervous, sad, calm, worried, relaxed. Okay, so what we are going to do in our first box is we are going to draw a picture and write a sentence to show how we feel at these times. Okay, and then we're going to use some of those words that you saw in the word bank, okay, to describe how we feel. Okay, so how do you feel about how school used to be? So think right back to what you can remember, okay, about what school used to be like. Okay, think about the learning with your class and seeing your friends every day. So that's what you're going to write in that first box. Okay, you can see some speech bubbles at each side as well. So what you can do is you can draw a picture. If you have missed your friends and playing outside, which I'm sure you have, you can draw a picture of you playing with your friends. And then in the speech bubbles, you can write, I missed my friends. Okay, this is just an example. You can write, I missed my friends. In the one below, you could say, I can't wait to play outside again. Just two simple sentences and a lovely drawing. Okay, the next part, so we're going back down. Okay, how do you feel about learning at home? So you've done quite a lot of learning at home. So I want to know how you feel about it. Do you think that it was difficult? Did you think that it was easy? Did you like being at home or did you really not like being at home while learning? Okay, so the same thing as above. You can draw your picture learning at home. So you could draw yourself sat on the sofa with a laptop, doing some work. Okay, lots of different things how you feel about learning at home. And remember that it's okay to have negative feelings as well. Okay, so some of the words in the word bank might have been happy and exciting, but some might be worried, nervous. Okay, and it's all right to have those feelings. So you be really honest in all of this. Okay, how did you feel? Okay, how did you feel when schools were closing? I know when I heard the news, I felt very upset that schools were closing because I knew that I'd miss you all at school, and I have done. Okay, so the same again in that box. We're going to keep scrolling down. How do you feel about going back to school? Okay, I know that I'm excited to have you all back. I'm really excited for Monday. Some people, however, they might have mixed feelings. They might be really happy coming back, but they also might be worried because a lot has happened since we've been off school. Okay, so people might have worries. Like I said, it's okay if you have mixed feelings for everything. You just have to be really honest with how you feel. Okay, okay. There are lots of things that will be a little different when we return to school. So we might notice that we are reminded to wash our hands regularly. So you will be told by all the adults, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands, okay? You will also have your own pack, okay? You'll have your own equipment and you won't be able to share with the other pupils, okay? So you will have your own pack and there will be the equipment that you use. We will have lunch times at different times to other classes, and we will have to stay with our class. We cannot mix still with other classes. We arrive and leave school at different times to other classes. We still won't be having assemblies. The whole school won't be going to the hall. So we still might have to watch assemblies over Zoom, okay? Or we might have recorded assemblies. However you feel about all of this, it's okay. You know, you might not feel the same way as some of your friends, and that's okay. I just want to make sure that you know that it's all right to have these mixed feelings, and not everybody is excited and happy to be coming back to school. And it's really important that when you get back, that you talk to the adults around you, tell them how you're feeling, okay? Because we are here and we want to listen. We're going to choose our feelings from the word bank that best describes how you feel about coming back to school. Okay, we are going to create an acrostic poem to think about why you feel this way. So remember, a poem is your word written down the side and then the words across. So I will show you. Okay, guys, so I've done an example and I have used the word happy for my acrostic poem. So I have written the letters of the word happy down the left-hand side. So, and the next line, a, yeah, happy. Okay, and then I have chosen words, okay, that best describe how I feel about coming back. So I'm happy, okay, that you're all coming back. Okay, so I have written, humans. I'm happy that there's going to be lots of little humans in my class again. And then for the letter A, all together. Okay, finally, year 1, 2 will be all together again. P, playtimes. You get to play outside with our friends. Puzzles. I think it'll be great that we get to do lots of puzzles in class together. And yeah, yes, yes is how I feel about you all coming back. Okay, so that is my example of an acrostic poem. So you can choose any of those words in the word bank, or you can choose your own about how you feel about coming back to school. Okay, enjoy the worksheet and be really honest with your feelings, okay, to your adults at home. And I can't wait to see what you come up with, guys. Hi, guys. So this is year 1 maths, okay? We have looked at lots of different ways how we can measure, okay? When you come back to school, we will be able to use a ruler, okay? So we're going to talk about how we are going to use a ruler because not everyone has one at home. I'm going to wait, okay, until we're all back on Monday, and then we can actually have a ruler and use a ruler, okay? So we've looked at measuring with paper clips. We've used at measuring with blocks. Some of you have used Lego, fantastic, okay? So we're going to have a look at how we are going to use a ruler when we come back to school. Okay, so our first question is, why do we use a ruler? Can you pause the video here and maybe tell anyone who's around you, why do you think that we use a ruler? Okay, so hopefully you answered, why do you think we use a ruler? Okay, there are a few different reasons why we use a ruler. Okay, so first, sometimes we might want to measure and compare different objects. Okay, so sometimes things are just too close in size. They're not really obviously shortest, longest, like we've been doing. They might be very closely sized. So a ruler helps us get an exact measurement. So we're able to measure and compare different objects. Okay. Also, we might use a ruler because there are no spaces. A ruler is just one ruler stick. There are no spaces. So when we were using blocks or paper clips, we might have accidentally left a space, or one might not be in the right position. Okay, so a ruler is a very accurate way of measuring things. Okay, another reason is when you are measuring something using a ruler, a lot of people talk about length using a ruler. So we measure things in centimeters. So you might want a new sofa in your house. How are you going to figure out how big your sofa is going to be, or how we can get it through the door? Okay, we would measure using a ruler, okay, or a tape measure, okay, the space that we could fit a new sofa, or if we could even get it through the door. Our first rule of using a ruler is always start at 0. Okay, when you are measuring something, don't line up your ruler in the middle or at the end or start it anywhere in between. Always line up your ruler so it's measuring the object starting from 0. Okay, can you pause the video here and point to where 0 is? Can you point to 0? Well done if you pointed to 0. And finally, okay, we start at 0, okay, and then we measure to the end of the shape or the object. Okay, so we start at 0, make sure our shape or our object is at 0. So like on here, it's a crayon. Okay, then we follow the shape all the way to the end and then go down and see exactly what number it is on. Sometimes it goes over a little bit or under a little bit. Okay, so have a think in your head. It's just a tiny bit over 6. So we would say that it was 6 centimeters. We wouldn't say, actually, it's over 6, so we're going to go right up to 7. Okay, you have to think about it's that close to 6. Find the number that it is closest to. Okay, so if the pencil was longer and just a little bit off 7, then we would say it was closest to 7. So we would say 7. If you have a ruler at home, that's fantastic. Can you try measuring some objects around the house? If not, don't worry. You can use your blocks or your paper clips or whatever you used before and measure some different objects. There's no actual worksheet on the White Rose Maths 4-year one this week. So look through this video, familiarize yourself with what a ruler looks like, okay? From 0 to 15 centimeters is the ruler that we are going to start learning with on Monday, okay? Hi guys, so this is year 2 maths. We are making patterns with 2D shapes, okay? So as you can see on question 1, it goes circle, rectangle, circle, rectangle. And then in the box, you have to draw the shape that is missing. Okay, so I will do the first one with you and then I'll let you get on with the rest. Circle, rectangle, circle, rectangle. So the next shape is, well done if you said circle. Circle, rectangle, circle, rectangle, circle. Okay, we are going to look at question 6. You are going to write your own repeating pattern or shape. So you can choose, okay, your shapes and make a repeating pattern. So just like the one we did before, it has to be a pattern so it repeats itself. So it could be circle, rectangle, rectangle, circle, circle, rectangle, circle, circle. Or it could be triangle, square, or it could be something even trickier. It could be circle, rectangle, circle, square. Okay, lots and lots of different patterns that you can write. I will choose simple shapes as I'm drawing on a computer. So I'm going to go circle, triangle, square. So then it'll go circle, triangle, square. Circle, triangle, and then we know our next shape would be a square. Okay, so that is your maths worksheet. It'll be posted on Dojo, so have fun and enjoy. Okay, guys, so for our little outdoor learning task when you go on your daily exercise, I would like you to draw a little map, okay, just to remind you how to get back to school. If you live close, that is fantastic. You could walk from your house to school and draw a map as you go along. If you live a bit further away, that's okay, because you can try and remember the route that you take in your car, okay, to school. Okay, so I have done a rough drawing because I drive to school in my car. Okay, so if we can see, I've put how to get back to school. Okay, I have drawn a little picture of my house and my car. This map is not an exact map, okay, it's just my memory of how to get to school from my house. So I know that I go across a road, okay, then I go down a hill, and then I go across, and then down another hill. I know that I go round a roundabout, okay, I go in a different direction. I know that I go down a hill and up a big hill, okay, round the corner, and then I get to school. Okay, what I will do is I will post the map that you can see now, okay, which is of the surrounding areas of Field Lane Primary School, and the red bit is where school is. So you can either draw a line from your house to school on the route that you take walking, okay, or you can remember how you get to school in your car, and you can draw, just like I did, a little simple map of how to get to school, and then you can use the map on the screen, okay, and draw the line of how you get to school. Okay, so it's just a little activity in case you're on your daily exercise and you would like to map your way to school, just in case we've forgotten. Okay, so enjoy, guys, and I can't wait to see your routes to school. Hi everyone, I just wanted to say thank you for all your hard work that you have done at home. We've faced a lot of challenges over the past year, and I take my hat off to you all, I really do. Parents, carers, you become full-time teachers. Kids, you've just shown me that you are so resilient. You know, the work that you've done at home is incredible, and I'm really proud of every single one of you. I can't wait to have you all back in class. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday.